As I was sitting somewhere, a thought came through my head about humanity. If at any time of your life you're not happy with something, if you're feeling unloved somewhere, if you don't feel comfortable doing something or somewhere, being somewhere in a certain place, please move. You got one life to live, which is short, by the way. You're not a tree that you're stagnant. You're not a mountain or a hill that you cannot be shaken or you cannot be moved. Give yourself permission to move. You cannot stay somewhere where you're unloved simply because you're like, oh my God, what can I do? Where should I go? All this and this and this. Listen, you're not a tree that you're stagnant and you cannot move. Move yourself a bit. You just may never know. Maybe your blessing is somewhere else. Some people end up being in relationships which, for example, are killing them. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be patient. Yes, you should. But how should I say this? Sometimes you may be just you might end up, you may wake up one day and look back and see how much of your time you wasted being in the wrong place. How will you find out where your blessing is if you don't check yourself and move yourself a bit? You know, move around, move a bit. If you're not happy being somewhere or being with someone or being in a relationship where you're not loved, please move. It's not easy, but it's necessary sometimes. It saves you a lot of time. It saves you a lot of stress. And sometimes you may be blessed. Your blessing might be here, or it might be somewhere else. And how will you know if you stay stagnant, being somewhere unhappy, and before you know it, it's 50 years down the road and you've been somewhere where you're not celebrated, somewhere where you're not happy. And you're like, oh my God, it's 50 years down the road and you're not happy. You haven't done anything about it to help yourself. And it's too late sometimes. So I'm just suggesting that nobody is a tree. Once you created a human, you can move. You can turn left, you can turn right and search for your blessing. You're not a tree that you cannot move. You're not a mountain. Move a bit. Look for your blessing. Your blessing might be east, it might be north, it might be west, it might be south. Move a bit and you'll be happy. As long as you're happy, that's what matters.